I remember the exact second things stopped feeling normal. It wasn't when we checked into the cheap motel, not even when the receptionist avoided eye contact while handing us the key. It would later, rish how bra as a dwarf for les any year when I heard the shower running inside our room before we even opened the door. For a moment, I just stood there in the hallway, staring at the number on the key card, wondering if maybe I misheard it. But then I heard it again, running water. Steady, unbothered, like someone was already inside. Spring break was supposed to be simple. Me, Hassan, and Bilal just wanted a cheap place near the beach. Nothing fancy, just somewhere to crash at night. The motel looked old, not abandoned, just tired. Peeling paint, buzzing lights, a smell like damp carpet and rust. But it was cheap. That's all that mattered. Bro, relax. We're not here to sleep anyway, Hassan laughed as we climbed the stairs. We all laughed. Back then, everything felt harmless. Now I wish we had turned around. Room 214, that was ours. The key card was already bent, like someone had used it too many times. I slid it in, green light, click, and the sound of the shower didn't stop. Did you guys hear that? I asked. They hear what? Bilal replied. I pushed the door open slowly. The room was dark, curtains pulled tight, air thick and warm. And from the bathroom, hotter, hitting tile, constant. Hassan stepped in. Hello? Someone in there? He called out. No answer, just water. Like whoever was inside didn't care we arrived. The shower suddenly stopped. Silence filled the room. Uncomfortable, aware. Hassan walked to the bathroom and pushed the door open. Empty, steam still thick in the air, the mirror foggy, like someone had been there seconds ago. I stepped inside and wiped part of the mirror with my hand. Fog smeared, and then I saw it, a word written faintly on the glass. Stay. My stomach dropped. Guys, look. The word slowly faded as the steam disappeared. None of us spoke. Then, behind us, the room door creaked. We turned at the same time. It was closing on its own. The lock slid in place, and the room felt different, heavier, occupied. We left the light and TV on all night, pretended everything was fine. Around 2:30 a.m., I heard footsteps inside the room, soft, dragging, starting from the bathroom, moving toward the beds. I froze. Hassan and Bilal were asleep, or pretending to be. The footsteps stopped right next to me. I held my breath. And then, a whisper, right in my ear. You stayed. I sat up instantly. Phone light on, heart pounding, no one there. But across the room, Bilal was sitting up to me, eyes wide. You heard it, didn't you? He didn't speak, just nodded. We left before sunrise. Didn't check out. Didn't look back. Later, I searched the motel online. Reviews mentioned the same things. Showers turning on, words on mirrors, footsteps, someone watching people sleep. But one review froze me. Room 214 doesn't like being empty. As we drove away, I glanced back. Someone was standing at the window of room 214, watching. Always watching.
The house wasn't supposed to have a third floor. That's what the listing said. 2 floors, 4 bedrooms, ocean view. So why, on the second night, did I find a staircase that wasn't there before? 6 of us had rented the house. Spring break. Noise. Music. Chaos. The house was perfect. Too perfect. Yo, this place is suspiciously cheap, Sarah said. We ignored it. First night was normal. Beach, food, pictures. But around midnight, I went downstairs for water. That's when I noticed the hallway looked wrong. Longer, narrower, and at the end, a door. I swear it wasn't there before. I walked toward it, Each step felt heavier. Something in the air didn't want me getting closer. Before I could reach it, I heard footsteps upstairs. Running. Panicked. "Sarah!" I shouted. I ran up. She looked pale. "Someone was in my room," she said. "I heard breathing." We checked. Nothing. But the window was open. Curtains gently moving even though there was no wind. The next morning, the hallway door was gone. Like nothing ever happened. I tried to forget. Until the second night, 3 a.m. I woke up instantly. Like something had been watching me sleep. I stepped into the hallway and froze. A staircase was there, at the very end of the corridor, leading upward into darkness. It definitely hadn't been there before. I should have gone back. Instead, I climbed. The wooden steps creaked loudly, as if the house was groaning. At the top, a hallway, dark, dusty, wrong, doors on both sides, all slightly open. More rooms than the house was supposed to have. I pushed the first door open. Empty room. Second door. Empty. Third door. Someone was standing inside, facing the wall, unmoving. Cold panic shot through me. "Hello!" They didn't react. Then, their heads snapped toward me. Too fast. Too sharp. Their face was stretched, smiling too wide. "You found it," they whispered. I ran so fast, I nearly fell down the stairs. When I reached the bottom, the staircase vanished. Gone. We left that morning. But there's one thing none of us can explain. There were 7 sets of footprints in the sand outside. We were 6. We noticed the car on the 3rd night. Before that, it was just background. A dark sedan, parked across the street, unmoving. But on the 3rd night, someone was inside. I could feel it. "Was that car here yesterday?" my friend asked. I shrugged. But when we got into our car, the sedan's headlights turned on, and it followed. 2 cars behind, then 1, then directly on our tail. We turned random streets. It matched every move. We sped up. It sped up. We slowed down. It slowed down. Then, it flashed its headlights. Twice. A signal. "Don't stop," I whispered. We finally lost it after taking a sharp turn. The road behind us was empty. We laughed nervously, but when we reached our rental house, the sedan was already there, parked, waiting, lights off, engine off, but something was inside, watching. We sat in our car, frozen. Then, the sedan's driver door opened. A man stepped out, tall, too thin, face hidden in shadow. He didn't look at us. He looked at the house, then walked toward it. "No," I said. "We're leaving." We drove off. As we turned the corner, I glanced back. He was standing in the middle of the road, watching us leave, not chasing, not moving, just watching. That should have been the end. But the next day, after I got home from the trip, a car was parked across my street. Same model, same color, engine off, lights off. But now I knew. He wasn't following our group. He was following me, and I still don't know when he plans to stop. Closing polished, 3 different places, 3 different nightmares. A motel room that wasn't empty, a house that changed overnight, a man who didn't stop following. The scariest part? In every story, something noticed first, and it waited, because sometimes you don't walk into danger. Sometimes danger chooses you.